Hello everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a little mind reading inside of YouTube. And what we're going to do is we want to make sure that we're creating relevant videos, right? We want to make sure that the videos we're creating are on things that people really do want to talk about. So one of the questions that I often get is, how do I know that? How do I know what people are even thinking about? How do people are talking about, and how do I know what people want to know about? Well, there are some ways that we can find out. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can take a look and to really get a handle on what's hot or what's popular, or at the very least, what people are searching for inside of YouTube. Now, if you didn't know this, YouTube is the second most used search engine in the world. So when you come to YouTube, you have a good idea of what people are thinking about and what people are talking about. So now, let's take a look at YouTube. As is the case in all my videos, I'm going to be looking off to the right hand side, and so if I look weird looking over there, that's because that's where my screen is. So let's go over to the screen. Now, what we're going to do is I want to just show you, and what we're going to do is we're basically going to use YouTube Suggest. And the way we're going to do that is we're just going to start typing. This is something you've probably seen before, but you didn't process it in a way that you really kind of understood, or you really kind of put two and two together. When people search, what YouTube does is it kind of captures what people are searching, and then they use that in order to suggest searches to people that are working on YouTube. So when we start typing something in, if I type an I, what's going to happen is I'm getting a lot of popular searches that come as a result of people searching using the word I. If I type in the letter N, if I type in the letter G, if I type in the letter S, R, E, S, right? So, I start to get I gotta start to get a sense for, okay, what are people thinking about? What are people talking about? And this is what I really start to do is I start to get a sense for what are the keywords that people are typing in. Because now, if I know what keywords people are typing in, I know what they want to know. And these are going to be the kinds of things that I want to create my video about. And I want to create my video and make sure it's relevant on the subjects that people are really searching. Now, I can do that within YouTube. I can do the very same thing within Google. Now, that does not mean that if I create a video, it's automatically going to appear in the search results. It's automatically going to appear at the top of Google. It's not what that means. What it does mean is that I am creating a relevant video. And it's a good possibility that I can get traffic sent to me by YouTube if people find that video informative. So let's do the same thing in Google, right, that I just did in YouTube. Okay, I'm just basically going to just type in INGRES. Right? And so what's going to happen is I'm going to start to get a sense for what people are searching for. Now, okay, now when I do that, I'm going to start looking at some of see the words that are in black? Those are the words that people are searching for. So anything that I want to know, as many words as I want to put in, these are all going to be searches that people are actually doing. And so you will have a sense then for what people really want to know about. Now I'm going to share with you something very important about your YouTube videos. It's not like creating an article. For those of you who used to do internet marketing, you used to have to create your article a certain way and put the keywords in and put the keywords in right, title right, all that stuff. All that stuff matters, but the number one thing that matters on YouTube, right, I'm bringing it back to YouTube right now, is how many people watch your video and stay in it till the end. Right? You want to make videos that are interesting enough to keep people to the end. That's what YouTube uses. Now, yes, they use views, and yes, they use other stuff, but the most important factor for you is to give people information that keeps them to the end of that video. Now, there are some ways that you can do that, and there's some ways that you can make sure that your content really is the kind of content that people want. You want to make your videos engaging. You want to make sure that they're interesting, but the way you do that is by attracting people, right, to the video, attracting people to the subjects they want to know about. and then keeping it interesting and making sure you're not putting in there any extra content. You're not putting in there anything, extra. You want to make sure that the stuff you're putting in there is relevant. So the number one factor is time watched. How much time are they spending watching your videos? Are they staying to the end? And that's one of the things that YouTube really wants to see, because that helps them then to determine, well, this is a great video because it's going to help YouTube and you stay on their site longer. So what you've got to do with all these platforms, right, like Google, Facebook, you've got to help them make money, right? I know you're in it to make money. I know that, we think that it's our birthright to have them free, but they will help us make money, but you've got to help them make money too. And one of the ways you help them make money is to make sure that you keep people to the end of your video. Okay, so that's it for today's video lesson. I think that is 2 for today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Remember, if you think this video is helpful to you, share it with somebody else, share it with another entrepreneur, or subscribe and hit down here to the button. Now, of course, if you want to get our videos on a daily basis, make sure that you are on our mailing list. You can do that by going to gainmindshare.net/daily training. And with that, thank you. I will see you in tomorrow's video.